Right, I am here with the first and new SFC Bantamweight champion. Armand, talk to me about that performance tonight.
Good. Little bit not active enough. I think I respected Ryan a little bit too much, but into the second and third round I showed my levels and showed what I'm capable of. But it was good. It was good. The whole camp has been good, and I really look forward to the fight. So I'm happy with it, yeah.
And you could tell during the fight he was trying to stay, given the size difference, let's say, he was trying to stay as close to you as he could, trying to throw off those sort of power shots, to trying to get them to land. At any point where you were like, oh, okay, maybe I need to slow down a bit with him, or?
No, do you know what it was? Before the fight started, I was like, fuck me, he's a big juicy dude, he might probably hit hard. And in my head throughout the whole camp, I was like, he's probably muscular, he might hit hard, he's pretty explosive, so I have to respect the power. And I think with that going into the fight, I respected him too much. Once I found my range and started picking him out, I realised he's pretty stiff. Now, no offence to Ryan, obviously, we just fought, I don't want to be rude and chat shit about him, but he is pretty stiff. A lot of his shots I started seeing, he's a good calf kick. The first one he hit me with, I was like, no, don't do that again. But other than that, like, I felt pretty in control of the fight. I had a lot of opportunity to finish. I landed a nice flying knee, I think, in the second as well, which I could have put him away, but I didn't want to rush my work. So a lot of improvements in my own game that I'm happy with.
And obviously you've been able to fight around some pretty cool places so far, even when you fought with that Octagon and stuff. What do you make of Wales?
Do you know what? It's sick. Obviously, I've not seen much of it, and Evervale's a pretty small town, but it kind of reminds me of like where I'm from in Ireland, of Dundalk, of a small town, a small community, and that. And it's pretty sick. I enjoyed it. I loved it, and it was a great experience. And obviously, Richard Shaw having the show here at Samurai FC, I'm very grateful to be on it and being their first professional champion. I hope that I can carry on holding this belt for as long as they need me to.
And has that been a discussion? Would you, be open to defending it at some point here? Or?
Yeah, no problem. If obviously, like, my goal is UFC as everyone else's, and if like opportunities come to Contender Series or anything like that, other than that, yeah, no problem. I'll come back down and defend it if needs be. But at the end of the day, the last day is Carl Prince is my coach, so whatever he says. So just before we go, I just want a big shout out to everyone at Manchester Top Team. This wouldn't be done without any of you putting up with my shite. So thank you, everyone.
And the last thing I've got to ask, obviously, you said the other day that the goal is kind of Contender Series. You'd like to get to the UFC. Contender Series is sort of the first step to get in there. How far off do you think you are? How far down the line do you think it is?
Well, they said I was 5-3 there, but I think on Fight Matrix I'm 4-3, 5-3 now. So a couple more fights. I'm taking my time with getting the right fights to get the right opportunities and the right development before I go in and start my job. Because the way I look at this is like amateur's apprenticeship, this is an internship, not really getting paid for it, and then UFC is where your job starts. The hardest interview in the world is Contender Series. So once we're ready, and Princey will know, he'll get the call, and they'll see enough of these finishes and this exciting style that I have.
And does the fact that Lewis is doing so well in the PFL not make you think, okay, maybe I should try there first? Anything like that at all?
No, I don't want PFL. I want UFC. That's what I want. I've been at Octagon. I enjoyed my time there, even if it wasn't the best run in that. But UFC is the goal, and that's where I want to go. I obviously see all the lads like Lerone, Atiba, Louis just signed. We've got loads of great fighters like Callum Connor coming up. We've Dennis over at Octagon. We've McGrillen at PFL. Maxwell, AB, so many people I can start naming, Kiru, Jordan, everyone in the team that's there, that they know, it's just everyone's so inspirational, and whatever they're doing, I just want to copy that. I just want to be great like the rest of them.
And how are you celebrating the win like that? Other than a drive home, I'm guessing?
No, I'm going home tomorrow morning, but just food. I'm going to have these Jaffa cakes you gave me, and then we'll see you after that.
Love it. Congrats on the win, mate.
Thank you, mate. Lovely to meet you.